Okay, so I messed up my mic. I think I'm good. I think we're good. God damn it. Look at you get this hyped up, things happen. You get pumped up about the Bills, shit starts breaking. And that's what happened. I broke my mic. Work with me here, people. Work with me. I'm too lit. I'm way too lit. Tell me I'm good. Somebody tell me that the mic's good, that we're working. I had 1 million viewers. We were lit on YouTube. We were lit on Facebook. We had a bunch of viewers, and now we're shot. But it doesn't fucking matter. I said, fuck it. I wasn't going to go live tonight. It's been too long. I said, fuck it. We're running. We're running. Your boy needs a haircut. I'm a goddamn mess. 9-2, or 9-3, 9-3. Baltimore coming into town. Who's not pumped up? Who's not pumped up? What I was saying before I got cut off by my shitty ass mic is it's been 20 fucking years. It's been 20 years. I feel I'm on my high horse a little bit, okay? I'm up on a pedestal because I've been saying it since the spring. This is different. This is different. The way Terry Pagula started running the squad, Terry and Kim Pagula, when they brought Sean McDermott in here, the best thing that ever happened to Buffalo, and then you got Brandon Beane, and they're working together, and they're making the right moves, and the bottom of the roster keeps getting better, and our draft picks keep shining, keep getting better, and Josh Allen is the sexiest man alive. I'll fuck him right now. Oh, sorry. Can we talk about our boy, Josh Allen? I got spit all over my computer screens. There's spit on the camera. Like I was saying before I got cut off. Okay, I've been around my kids. I took my boys to Dallas. We went to the game. We had awesome seats. Amazing time. But I can't share my excitement because they're like, Dad, what the hell are you doing right now? Relax, Dad. Dad, you're red in the face. Dad, you're sweating. You're sweating profusely. Sit down. Don't sit down. You got swamp ass. The chair's soaking wet now because I'm having convulsions because I'm so pumped about the way the Bills are playing. Roasting that ass. This offense, there's so much to talk about. Since Dable went up to the press box, get your fat ass up there. That's where I would be. That's where I would be, Dable. Stay up there. Get a better view. Josh Allen's been playing like stud. Offense playing, roasting the Broncos, roasting the Cowboys. Baltimore coming to town. I'm all over the goddamn place. I'm all over the place. Mickey Treat, you're fucking good. Let's go. Let's go. Shivas, we in this. Chuck Woodward, let's go. Bills Mafia, David Reed, Young King, let's go. Blindsided squad. Blindsided squad. We 9-3. I told you guys when the season started, before the season started, over under, Vegas sets the over under on the Bills wins 6.5. 6.5, it depends on where you look. I told everyone, save your money. Save your fucking money. And put everything you got into that. Everything you got. Because we're going way the fuck over. And what are we doing? We're on 9-3. And finally, we get that big hot W on fucking Thanksgiving. Josh Allen putting that team on his back. This defense doing what they do. Finally getting some national recognition. And you know what? This national recognition that we're getting, it fucking pisses me off a little bit. I'm sitting here, you guys got to feel a little bit of the same way. We've been on this fucking bandwagon, riding through all these bumps. We're on the bandwagon. It's the Oregon Trail, right? Again, we got Rex Ryan in the front, Dick Geron in the front, Mike Mularkey fucking doing fake punts, right? And we're all sitting in the bandwagon on the back. Oh, fuck this shit. You know, we're dying. It's winter storms. You know, we're not making it through. You know, it's misery. And now we get to the fucking West Coast. It's a fucking gold mine. Sean McDermott, Brandon Beane are fucking square dancing on the front of the fucking thing. Okay? And now all these people want to hop on. Everybody wants to hop on the bandwagon now. And I'm like, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm over exaggerating. I'm pumped up. I love the recognition. I love the respect. But we've been in this bitch for a long time now. And it's as nice as it is to see these guys get some recognition and to see this trend upwards. It's like, look, I don't want to see all these fake-ass fucking Bills fans now. I want the real motherfuckers that have been there since day one, since the late 90s. going through the bumps, falling off the wagon, breaking your leg. They say, "Well, we're leaving you behind. You ain't coming along. You're dead." That's what I want. That's what I want. But in all seriousness, it's fucking awesome to watch ESPN, NFL Network, and to see him hyping our boy up. I got videos. We're cutting. We got a good show. I'm winging it. I said, fuck it. We're going live. I said, I'm just going to do it. I got some good stuff tonight. Let me get to some of these comments. Hit the like. You guys on YouTube, thumbs up. You guys on Facebook, hit that like button. Comment. I want to talk. Let's talk about these 9-3 Buffalo Bills. Shivas, let's go. CR, let's go. Hussein, yo, you must have had fun at the game. Dude, it was a fucking blast, man. David Reed, been there since early 80s. My man. Chuck, been a fan since I was 8 in 94. Young King, if we win the coin toss, we better take the ball first and get in the scoreboard early. Keep Lamar Jackson on the bench and our offense on the field for most of the night. I'm only 18, but I was on the bandwagon since I was 5 or 6. My man, Valation, let's go. Stars showing up the last couple games. Yeah, Shivas, he has. Bring on the Ravens. We're lit on YouTube. I love you guys. Come on. Thumbs up, boys. Thumbs up. Okay. We can't talk about the Ravens yet. We can't. I'm pumped up. Mike Williams, G-Show, we going to the Ravens game. I'm in. I'm waiting for tickets. I want good tickets to pop up. Brad Walters, woo, let's go. Garrett Love, G-Show was stroking it from 3 tonight. It's awkward. I had a rough night of basketball. But regardless, talking about this, I can't talk about the Ravens game, but we're going to talk about it real quick. I ain't worried. I'm not scared. You know what? Everybody keeps talking. God damn it, I'm all over the place. Everybody keeps talking about how much of a freak Lamar Jackson is. Let me introduce you to somebody. Let me tell you about somebody, okay? There's this guy. Buffalo Bill. We drafted him a couple of years ago, okay? Maybe the biggest freak in the NFL. Fuck Lamar Jackson. Let me introduce you to fucking Tremaine Edmonds. 6'5", 255 pounds, middle linebacker that runs around like a fucking running back, okay? You want to talk about how much of a freak Lamar Jackson is? Wait till you meet Tremaine Edmonds. Okay? Everybody keeps talking. No, you can't slow Lamar down. You can't do it. All you can do is keep your fingers crossed and hope. Blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. Our linebacker, between Matt Milano and Tremaine Edmonds, and the way that our boy, number 9 overall, Ed Oliver, is pushing that pocket, lit. I'm not worried about. Okay. Look it. It's gonna be a good game. I know it's gonna be a good game. Fuck everybody saying Lamar Jackson. Oh, fuck that. The dude's throwing the ball 10 times a game. Okay, the run game's great. We got to be able to stop the run. Got to be able to have great interior defensive play. That's their big strong point, right? Mark Ingram, and Lamar Jackson. They run out of the pistol a lot. We're going to talk about it. We're doing a deep dive. We're doing a deep dive on this Ravens team. And I might as well announce it right now. Our guy, Thursday, Matt Perino, New York Upstate, covering the Buffalo Bills. Our guy, Matt Perino, is going to be live with us. He's coming on the show. I'm dropping it right now. I'll be posting more about it. We're going to go live Thursday night. Okay? Our guy, Matt Perino. Make sure you guys are there. Hit the thumbs up. Like on Facebook. Let's get this bitch rolling. All right? I'm going to take a quick break here, okay? I'm going to show you guys a little video that I saw. This is Rich Eisen show. This is him, Trent Dilfer, and John Brinkus, the sports science guy, right? Talking about Josh Allen before he was drafted, right? These guys, right on. You guys watch it, then we'll talk about it. Here. Hang on one second. Hang on. Banger.
He's the third guy of his mentoring with Allen and Darnold, and he said that along with Josh Allen, saying that the kid's been phenomenal on the whiteboard, the grease board. He's phenomenal. He was singing.
Jordan, I coached him in Elite 11. We have a deep history with him. By the way, how cool is what Jordan's doing with these guys?
I know. It was
just a side note, but it's been so awesome to see him take off. And what he's doing.
It's just great seeing him here and having him here. You mentioned last thing for you here, John, is that the number that Josh Allen hit. That's the best.
It's scary.
It's scary.
Who did he beat? I mean, do you
everybody.
have that?
Literally everybody I've ever tested.
So give me somebody who.
So as a comparison, he beat even Brandon Weeden, who pitched for the Yankees.
Long, but it gets better. Just hang on.
Right, so he was drafted.
The fastest throw at the combine, I believe. You check us on that.
Who, Brandon Weeden?
Brandon Weeden. Brandon Weeden's in terms of pure arm strength.
I know, but I don't mean it's not to hit anything that might be perceived as low hanging fruit. But his name, doesn't. So it doesn't matter. Like great prospect.
Yeah, but you're asking about arm strength.
You're asking just on pure arm strength.
Yes.
When you combine that with release time, which is like his .38 release time that's Aaron Rodgers-esque. I mean, you're combining Aaron Rodgers with a much stronger arm, and accuracy-wise, we had a competition to hit a crossbar from 30 yards away, from 35 yards away, and he was the only one who did it.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
That's the biggest strike against him has been his accuracy.
He's incredible. He's far more accurate.
Let me ask you a question, just for people out there: is completion percentage the appropriate number for accuracy?
I'm guessing no, it is not.
It's not. It's such a misleading statistic.
There's so many other variables that go into it. To me, accuracy is location. Do you throw the ball where you're looking or where you need to throw it? Now, I'm not saying he does all the time. I'm not saying he's super accurate. But please, at some point in this football world, can we stop using completion percentage as an accuracy metric? It's an offensive system metric.
Yeah.
It's a processing metric. I will say that high completion percentage equals high processing because you get the ball out quicker to the right guy more often.
Yeah.
But let's stop putting in the buckets the same. Completion percentage accuracy. I've never understood it. Josh Allen throws the ball where he's looking at a rate that made my jaw drop.
In our testing, his accuracy, his quick release, the velocity on the ball, when you start adding up all of those factors, you're talking about the difference of 2 to 6 inches on a pass. That's a quick out. That's a huge difference for a DB running 20 miles an hour.
Do you have 20 seconds?
Sure.
The sole part is interesting with Josh Allen, too, because I went in skeptical. I'd watched all the film, right? I'd watched all the film with Josh Allen, and there is definitely cause for concern when you watch the film. But then you start hearing his story a little bit, and you start getting to know the kid. Imagine being said no to by 998 colleges. He sent out 1,000 letters. He grew up in Firebaugh, then went to Reedley, then went to... all he's heard is no. And yet his internal voice is yes. And of the great guys that I know in the NFL, that I played against in the NFL, that were Hall of Fame teammates of mine, the most important voice is the internal voice. And his internal voice is really strong.
The soul.
And when you look at quarterbacks I've analyzed over the year,
I just wanted
a t-shirt.
I know.
We'll get you a
t-shirt. When you look at guys I've analyzed like Drew Brees and Ben Roethlisberger, and you stack up this class against those future Hall of Famers, it's amazing how they are out of the box ready. I think that leadership in that system fit is going to be critical.
Hey, look, I only know what I see. I'm not an eye in the sky tape guy. I leave that to the Mayox and and the U's of the world, Trent. But having covered now 15 combines, I've never seen anybody drop back, hit his back foot on a 7-yard line, and throw it a perfect spiral in the air and drop it in a bucket on the opposing 24, as I saw Josh Allen my own 2 eyes do at the combine this year. I was like, I almost cursed on the air.
Right.
And I did during the testing. What I saw during the test, I played against Brett Favre 2 times a year, sometimes 3. Right, that's the greatest arm. I played against Sean Elway, the 2 greatest arms I've ever seen. They're actually great players too. It feels when you watch him throw, when you watch him move, when you just the energy his body produces feels like Favre, feels like Elway when you're on the field.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? I mean, come on. Hearing these guys talk about Allen like that, it's like it just gets me pumped up because so many people shit on Josh Allen before this draft, and the Bills went out, loved the kid, loved who he is, had faith in him. and it's finally starting to look like it's a possibility. Josh Allen is finally turning this corner where it's like, holy shit, what did he just do? That throw to Cole Beasley on the run, out of the end zone, on a dime. Here are two things I love about what those guys were just saying. That's why I brought it up. That's why I showed the video, because I loved that video. I loved what they were saying. Two things. One, talking about how hard he throws the ball, how accurate he actually is when he's got time and he's got the proper footwork, and his release time, better than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, these guys are comparing him to Brett Favre, John Elway, right? They're comparing Josh Allen to that before the draft. And Trent Dilfer knows his shit. And look at, it's finally coming to fruition. This kid looks like he's got, and we all know he's got the gene. We all know he's got that clutch gene. We see in the fourth quarter comebacks. We see the ice in the veins. We see the motherfucker. We see Josh Allen when it's prime time. His first big prime time game, Thanksgiving. Most views in 27 years. 33 million people watching. 33 million. And Josh Allen has the best game of his career. How do you not love this dude? I love the dude. And then you add on top of that he comes from a farm town, right? Fireball, California, farm town, right? You see the interview he does with Jim Kelly, right? Jim Kelly goes, yeah, I got to be honest with you. I didn't want to even come to Buffalo. I didn't even want to be here. And Josh cuts him right off. He goes, see, that's where we differ. I wanted Buffalo. This is exactly where I wanted to be, right? And you find out, just like what Trent Dilfer was saying, he heard no from 998 schools. Everybody told him no. He goes to a small school that ends up going to Wyoming. Everybody told him no. And then he gets a shot. The Bills take a shot at this fucking underdog that the Jets passed on with Sam Darnold, that the Browns passed on with Baker Mayfield. This motherfucker is the poster boy for underdog. Perfect for Buffalo. And he comes out slinging a rock, making plays like he does. I'm going to give you a couple stats before I show you some clips. Josh Allen against the Cowboys, I got him right here. 79.2 completion percentage, 33 million people watching. Josh Allen's not accurate. Josh Allen's not accurate. 79%, whole world's watching. Fuck you, right? Last 15 games, Josh Allen started. Bills are 11-4. 11-4, right? Oh, yeah, he's growing. He's growing. And we're winning. We're winning the games. Last 7 games, Josh Allen, a total 16 touchdowns, 1 interception. Okay? You want growth? You got it. First 8 games, ready? First 8 games, 52% completion percentage, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 INTs. Next 8, 56%, 1,700 yards, 15 total, 11 picks. Last 8, since the New England game, 62% completion, 1,700 yards, 18 total touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Guys, if you were worrying before, stop worrying. Yeah, he's got a lot of growing to do. Hey, Brett Jacobson, kiss this ass. Kiss it. Josh Allen's got a lot of growing to do. He's not a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback. He's not even a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. But what he is and what he's done is shown that he has that potential. The ceiling's there. The ceiling's there for him to be a great quarterback in this league. And yeah, now the national media is all over it. All over it. Yeah, Josh Allen, oh, he's great. He's great. He put on a fucking show. Blah, 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 blah. He's going to be great. He's going to be a great one. We've been saying it for a while now, and he's finally putting everybody's foot in their fucking mouth. Let me get to some of these comments. Oh, this is another great stat. When Josh Allen, in his career, when he's targeting, listen to this, when he's targeting Kelvin Benjamin out of the NFL, Zay Jones, schlub, Raiders, and Andre Holmes out of the NFL. Those were 3 of his big targets that he's had since he started this career. 45% completions percentage, 732 yards, 6 touchdowns. When targeting everyone else, 60% completion percentage, 4,000 yards, 20 touchdowns. You know what's happening? He's got some talent now. John Brown, Cole Beasley, he's got some fucking talent now. What do you think's going to happen when the Bills keep bringing in more weapons? It's going to happen. We're either going to draft or sign a bigger wide receiver, somebody that could be opposite of John Brown. Robert Foster's not it. Love Robert Foster, not it. Okay? What do you think's going to happen? This kid's going to keep growing. When the O-line keeps getting a little bit better, this kid's going to keep growing. Come on. Jay, wouldn't want any other quarterback from this draft class. Nah, me either. You guys on Facebook, hit the like real quick. Drop your comments. I want to hear what you got going on. You guys on YouTube, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Let's get it. We want to talk about Josh Allen. Let's watch this. Right here. These dimes he's dropping. Brett Jacobson. Watch. Read him and weep, boys.
Allen.
Bang.
What a pass.
Are you
on
shitting
the run.
me?
Out to the 30-yard line. Cole
You can show that one over and over again.
A runner to really take off, and it makes the game shorter for your offense.
Steps up in the pocket.
on the run.
Oh, my
Fires
God,
it
I
again.
love Cole
It's
Beasley.
Beasley.
I love that
Back
stuff.
to Dallas with a touchdown in his old building.
Oh, you know Cole Beasley wanted to come back, and you see Allen's family. There's only 6,000 of them here today.
2nd and 20.
Staying in there. Game
Standing
throws.
still in the
Bang!
pocket.
Nobody. What a
There's
beautiful
his
ball
man
that is.
again.
He's got the arm.
Cole
Yeah.
Beasley.
Oh, my God. I can't.
About a
I
yard or
can't.
two short of a first.
Come on.
They're trying again, aren't they?
Yeah, 4th and a foot. And a mishandle on
Here we
the
go.
snap.
Heart of a
Allen
fucking
picks it
champion.
up, and he's
Underdog
still
status.
going.
Underdog
Look at
status.
Josh
Right
Allen.
there. That's what I'm talking about.
my goodness.
We're cutting that back. We're watching that shit again. This is right here. Right here. Right here. You know what this is right here? This is 998 schools telling him no. This is nobody believing in him. This is growing up on a farm. This is getting passed in the draft. This is coming to a blue-collar city, Buffalo, to play football, puts his heart on the line, and his teammates have said it a million times. They'll run through a fucking brick wall for this guy. This is what this is right here.
Again, aren't they?
Yeah,
998 schools tell this guy no.
And a mishandle.
Prime time,
Snap.
33 million people
Allen
watching.
picks it up,
Do
and
what it
he's
takes
still
to
going.
win this fucking
Look
game.
at Josh Allen.
Oh, my goodness.
First snap inside the 20. Allen.
Right in front of me. I was sitting 9 rows back right there in the end zone. Bang.
And he goes all the way for the touchdown.
Come on.
He's got yet another game with a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. 15 yards out. Needs 4 for a first. Protected.
This throw. Robert Foster on a
Throws
dime.
it, completes it.
The weight on the run.
Foster
Fits the ball in there. Perfect.
With
Show
another
that.
first down pick.
Oh, come on. What? Come on. I'm not necessarily expecting they beat Baltimore on Sunday, but that would be so special. Come on. What an amazing. That would be amazing. Young King. All tight window throws. Josh Allen is amazing. Spitting, this game is over. That is game over right there. Jordan, in the fourth quarter, it seemed like everything got to Allen. Every time Allen got to the line, he switched, read the D, switched the play. When he switches the play, when he calls an audible, and you see him dictating what the offense is doing, my confidence grows. I go, okay, he's liking what he's seeing. He's making some adjustments. Literally while I'm watching the game, I go, I like this. Let's see this play here. Dallas was too worried about Allen's legs rather than his arm. Look at, if your game plan against Josh Allen now, Dallas has a good defense. 100%. They have a good defense. So do the Broncos. Roast. Allen looks great. Completion percentage up. Making great decisions. If your game plan is to not let Josh Allen run and keep the edges, keep a spy out there, you're fucked. He's got a better arm than Lamar Jackson. He's progressing more than any quarterback in the NFL right now. He needs a stamp. I'm really hoping he has another stamp game. I'm really hoping against the Ravens here, he keeps this bitch going. Show me why he's not going to. Ravens have a good defense too, but it's not. It's just not. It's not the Patriots. And even against the Patriots now, I'm excited. Why am I so pumped? I'm always a realist. I'm optimistic, but I'm always a realist. And this shit has got me excited. Josh, I want to take the division. We have a good chance, though. Patriots are exposed. Yeah, they are. Have to win this game. Have to have the Patriots lose. Patriots lose to the Chiefs, and we beat the Ravens. Roof's going off. Roof shooting off Buffalo. Bills Mafia, blindsided squad, we in this bitch. It's going to be pandemonium. I want to go to this game so bad, but I don't want to go. So as soon as that game's over, we can be fucking right here, going live, shooting the shit with you guys, because it's going to be crazy. Young King, Josh Allen will pick you apart with his arm. It's happening. It's happening. He's taking those steps. Yeah, but can we stop Lamar from running? The Ravens go for it on 4th and 4 sometimes. Yeah, it's a great question. That's the big thing. Can we stop Ingram? Can we stop Lamar Jackson? I think we got Tremaine Edmonds, Matt Milano to do that. Okay? Our edge rushers are going to have to be great. Jerry Hughes, Shaq Lawson's going to have a big game. There's a lot that goes into it. But real quick, I want to show this throw. I saw this here too. I have to show it. I got to show it real quick. Bear with me here. I could watch this on repeat for hours. From the end zone, pressure, steps up. Look at that throw. I've never seen a Bills quarterback make that throw in my entire life. Pressure, steps up in the end zone. Quick release on a dime to Cole Beasley, one of the biggest plays of the game. I could literally watch this for 6 hours straight. One more time. Fuck them. I don't care. If you guys don't like this video, I don't care. Nobody does this that hard with that much velocity on a rope. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. He's doing it. Young King, our offense is scoring more, being on the field, limiting Lamar's opportunities to score. Yeah, that's it. We're going to have to control the possession. We're going to have to control the clock. And we're going to have to keep our defense off the field. Defense has to stay off the field. I love Brian Dable, what he's doing up in the press box, guys. Not the press, you know what I mean. Up in the box. I love the way this offense has been running since he's done that. They've made some great changes. We're going only 11 personnel for the most part. Allen's seeing things that he hasn't seen before. It's happening. Not to get off Allen, because I could sit here and talk about him all day, but another big thing is our guy, Ed Oliver, out here doing the damn thing. Real quick, you guys on YouTube, hit subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up real fast. Facebook, hit the like our page if you can. Give this thing a fucking share. Let's go. Blindsided Squad, we're trying to grow as always. Ed Oliver, what's he got? 5 sacks in the last 3 games? Coming on strong. 2 sacks against the best offensive line in the NFL, or if not, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. 2 sacks. Our 9th overall pick. You got to be shitting me. No Bills rookie has done this since, I can't remember, Cornelius Bennett. And, we still got games. We got 4 games left. What else is he going to do? We still get to play the Jets again. Okay? The Steelers are kind of banged up. I can't even remember if Pouncey's going to be back, but we're growing in all the right places. Yeah, we need to get younger at the edge. We need to get better on the edge, rushing the quarterback. We could use another wide receiver, another tight end. There's a couple pieces here and there, but we're peaking at the right time. If we beat this Ravens team, but our projections going through the fucking roof. How about this Sunday night football? Bills Steelers. Are you shitting me? We get a Josh Allen who's clearly ice in his veins, cold blood, doesn't give a fuck about being on primetime. He's only going to be better, okay? And our defense gets to go against a rookie, the Hodges dude from Pittsburgh. Tell me how the Steelers are going to score more than 10 points. Please. Prime time. I'm going. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going. If my wife wants a divorce, I'll divorce. I'm not missing Sunday Night Football, Heinz Field. I'm going to try to sit as close as I can to the field and turn around and get the entire crowd pumped up. I'm going to go shirtless and paint a big Bills logo and Blindsided Sports on my belly so you guys motherfuckers can find me. And I'll be, let's go. Don't want to get ahead. Baltimore's the big thing. We're doing a deep dive on Thursday. And like I said, I got my boy Matt Perino coming in, upstate New York. He's the man. Absolutely killing it. He drops nuggets of knowledge constantly on the Bills. He does, great reporting. He was the guy that when Chris Harris was talking that shit a little bit, he goes, this is what Chris Harris said before the Broncos game. Josh Allen, he's all right. Cam Newton was a real one, but Josh Allen, he's all right. You know what? What he could do is, I'm just going to keep it positive. Chris Harris goes, I'll just keep it positive on Josh Allen. And like he had something to say, like he had some shit to say to him, right? Perino, our guy Perino here, goes into the Broncos locker room after the Bills smack that ass. And Josh Allen dropped that dime to John Brown in the corner end zone over Chris Harris's bum ass, right? Perino goes in the locker room and goes, hey, Chris, the Bills were able to move the ball, pretty well. I mean, he had some. What was it that you wanted to say to Josh Allen? And Chris Harris goes, that shit's done and over with. That's old. That shit's nothing now. Josh Allen's good. He's going to be a really good player. Roast. As soon as I saw that, I love Perino's a Hall of Famer in my book. I said, I got to get this motherfucker on the page. I got to get him live with me. I can't wait to shoot the shit with him. We're doing a deep dive on this Ravens game. I'm going to try to get a Ravens guy similar to me, somebody who does shows, shoots a shit, talks Ravens, knows his shit a little bit. I'm going to try to get him on the show too. It's going to be a good one. I'm putting a lot of prep into this show on Thursday. I hope all you motherfuckers are here. I love you sons of bitches. Blindsided Squad, we in this bitch. 9-3. Prime time coming. Big game this week. Fucking Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens, 10-2. This is it. This is the biggest game we've had in 23 years. Blindsided Squad, we're going to be there. G-Show got all the coverage. I love you.